Um, Brianna Malone is in this heat. So we're reading this one right here.
Yeah. Yeah, so we have Ella Stocco of Oyster River. Then we have Caitlin of Winnicunnet, Kylie, Winnicunnet. We have Brianna Malone, Portsmouth Christian, Autumn Augrey of Exeter, Samantha LeMay of Coe-Brown.
I'll tell you what, this Malone has impressed me. She actually beat Addison last week. She had an unbelievable
yeah, I saw
kick.
that. It was a kick, yeah.
Unbelievable kick. When she's got you in her sights, she knows how to go and get it. She doesn't give up. Yep, false start.
Yep.
Wonder who that was.
Yeah, I didn't catch that.
I think we're going to see a good one out of Malone. So Malone's out in front, but she's got company. So who's leading right now?
I think that's Ella Stocco of Oyster River in the lead there, followed by Ella Malone and Caitlin Lennox of Winnicunnet.
So I think LeMay might have gotten. Was LeMay in that heat?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she must have got false.
Happened.
Probably false start. So this is a good race. Winnicunnet. (62-66). So Malone, she got taken down on that one. See if we can get these results up here quick. So Lennox of Winnicunnet 62-71, Malone 63-14, Stasko of Oyster River 66-23, Autumn Agri of Exeter 66-41, Quinlan 113-82. Go ahead, read it.
All right, so we got, for the next section, we got Clara Nab from Exeter. Then we got Angelina Hagstrom from Portsmouth. We got Kate Butcher of Oyster River. We got Skylar Bjortney of Portsmouth. We got Isabel LeMay, Coe-Brown, and Isabel McNear-Trine of Dover.
I was expecting a little faster in that heat. Someone from this heat could definitely challenge some of those other runners.
Yeah.
I was expecting more like 59 or 60 on that one. Addison went out in 64.
Yeah.
No,
yeah, I know.
not really.
No,
but
yeah, she was like a 69 or 70, I think.
sometimes I think that race might have gotten a little too tactical.
Yeah.
And it could pay because someone else from this race right here could bump him out. 62 is good, but it's not. It's definitely. It could fall. If someone catches fire right here, it doesn't mess around. Hagstrom's a pretty good runner. So it looks like Hagstrom is going to the front. So if she can hold this up, Action could win it from the slower heat.
Yeah, that's not something you always see.
No, and I do. I think that race may have gotten a little competitive. But we'll see how it comes down. She's at 52 right now. She could win it from the slow heat. It's going to be close. Very close. Ah, just missed it. Still a good time. That'll get her place. That's Angela Hagstrom of Portsmouth. 103.47. Bella LeMay, 64.13. Butcher of Oyster River, 64.32. Nab of Exeter, 64.54. So next heat, we've got, what is this? I don't know.
Spalding's got a pretty cool uniform.
Is this another 400? That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
It is?
Looks like it.
Okay, right here, men's 400. Yeah. Right, gotcha. Okay. So we got Michael Poulin of Exeter, Kevin Casey of Spalding, Zachary Vahuli of Winnicunnet, Teddy Rockwell of Winnicunnet, Keegan Paradise of Coe-Brown, Peyton Saltmarsh of Winnicunnet. So Poulin's, he's probably one of the best hurdlers in the state this year. So see what he rips for a 400. And he's in lane 1. It's always to be better in one of the middle heats, but it's Coe-Brown.
Yeah, Keegan Paradise with a massive lead to start off.
Yeah, he looks good.
See how he can handle the turn.
Poulin looks like he's making his move. He's got company.
See if Keegan can hold on to it.
It's like Zach Vahuli is going to take this one. And Kevin Casey of Spalding, 52-1-2. So Vahuli, 52-1-2. Casey of Spalding, 53-54. Poulin, 53-79 of Exeter. Teddy Rockwell of Winnicunnet, 54-07.
Paradise, Coe-Brown, 54.88.
All right, the next heat, we've got Gavin DeMoss of Coe-Brown, Josh Duran of Spalding, Maxwell Smith of Exeter, Keegan Knight of Exeter, Colin Grant of Exeter, Jacob Cowan of Coe-Brown. So 400 is a tough one. You can get out sometime and get the lead and just fade hard.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like. Happened to a couple of them there. But you build upon it. Learn for next time.
Yeah, that last stretch is brutal in the 400.
Definitely. Yeah, there's no worse feeling. So Keegan Knight looks like he's making the early move. But that could change too. They're all starting to bunch up now. We got in lane 1. Is that Gavin DeMoss?
That looks like, yeah, Gavin.
So he's closed the gap big time already. So Gavin DeMass has got the lead going into the last final turn. Let's see if he can hold it up. That's Spalding.
Yep, that's
Josh Duran
Gavin
of
in
Spalding.
second right there.
Josh Duran and then Gavin DeMass of Coe-Brown.
56.89.
So a decent time. It's a competitive race.
Yeah.
Look at the girls. Oh, we go to the 200. Oh, we get the 400 girls, right? We got 2 sections. Oh, no, fucking good. Hey, did he break the school record or not? No, by 1/10 of a second. 1/10? Yeah. That was a great race. Great race. So we got 2 sections of the girls 200. We got Mackenzie Lombardi of Portsmouth, Shaylee Dooling of Oyster River, Charlotte Cousins of Oyster River, Ella Frazier of Exeter, Sydney Lavelle of Exeter, and Paige Bertani of Portsmouth. All right. So how do I do that?
Give it a second.
Yep. You missed the school record by tenth of a second. What's your school record? 4:12.
Sounds like the 200 meters is being reseeded, which might be a little bit of the hold up here, making sure we can get some good lanes. Well, we got this downtime on the track. Once again, we'd like to thank Tim's Truck Capital for being our sponsor of the Mini Elite Series this year. First ever Mini Elite Series that we have. Again, this is NewHampshireTrackandField.com, powered by Runner's Alley. This is week 4 of 6 of the Mini Elite Series. Next week, we head back to Oyster River. We'll end up doing some of the similar events that we did last week at Portsmouth will be held on the track. Field events, it's still a little bit up in the air. Most likely something similar to last week as well, though. We do like to alternate week to week. Although I wouldn't be surprised if week 5 and week 6 we might start hearing some rumblings of some relays at the Mini Elites. 4x4 I think will happen next week at Oyster River, as well as our first high jump. So normally the field events, it's all been about the throws and the long and the triple, but high jump will be introduced. And then in 2 weeks, week 6, we will see the 4x800 meter as well as the pole vault. That is going to be a pretty good pole vault. I'm looking forward to that. We've got a 13-foot plus jumper in the boys side of things. I know Coe-Brown has an 11-foot jumper.
Greg, I think Sununu might be looking for another guy that can do hand signals because you did that really good. You interpreted it very well from Tim Cox.
I was getting some hand signals from Tim Cox. It's pretty hard because you can't read lips anymore because of the mask. So it's, learning to adapt this year.
No, I thought you did really well. All right, so let's see. I'll press reload again and see if we can get that up.
Yeah, again, as we wait again, we are not live today. Next week at Oyster River, we might be. They're working on an internet connection for us, and then the following week we come back to Coe-Brown, and same type of deal. We might be live, we might not. We're still working on some of those things. And it looks like the timers are giving white flag, which means if it was reseated, we can probably find out now. And with the race about to begin, I'm going to hand it back off to Tyler Kasich.
Pretty windy now, isn't it, Tyler?
Yeah. Yeah, I had to go get a sweatshirt. It was so cold.
So I don't know if I haven't seen the reseed yet. You've seen the reseed? So we got Lombardi of Portsmouth, Doolin of Oyster River, Cousins of Oyster River, Weeks of Portsmouth, Lavelle of Exeter, Bertoni of Portsmouth. So Bragg missed the school record by a 1/10 of a second.
Oh, so close. They still have time, though.
Yeah, it's tough time. It's tough with, not having like a New England or big invitationals to do it. But what do we got here? It's like Charlotte Cousins of Oyster River is going to take that one.
Followed by Exeter and Portsmouth.
26:83, decent time.
Yeah.
And we have a second section coming up. So Cousins, well, we got that one wrong, huh? Cousins of Oyster River. Took that 26:84, Weeks of Portsmouth 27:06, Bertoni of Portsmouth 27:09, Lombardi of Portsmouth 27:71. No, we did get that right. Charlotte Cousins, right?
Yeah. Doolin Oyster River, 27.93.
Okay, the next heat, we got Christian of Winnicott, Herzik of Oyster River, Cunez of Exeter, and Mullen of Concord. Oh, we only have 3 in there. Is that what there was, just 3?
Yeah.
It's like Oyster River's got the...
This one's actually pretty tight.
Very tight.
They're all neck and neck.
Hannah Christian, followed by Merzick of Oyster River.
So Christian of Winnicott took it at 27.89, follows by Herzik of Oyster River at 28 flat, and then Kunzik of Exeter 28.21.
All right, so now got the boys 200 for the last running event. We got 2 sections. Actually, we got 3 sections of the girls. That was what the deal was. So we have one more heat of the girls. So we got Jenkins of Portsmouth, LeMay of Coe-Brown, and Poulin of Exeter. So I don't know what the switch was. It's 6 girls. 6 lanes. I guess you got to alternate the lanes or something. These guys are ripping pretty good here. And Portsmouth's going to take this one easily.
That was a 27.21.
That's an outstanding time. That'll place her. So Jenkins with a 27.25, Poulin of Exeter 28.94, LeMay of Coe-Brown 28.96. Okay, now we'll go to the boys 200. Go ahead.
We got Kane of Coe-Brown, Tungaroo of Coe-Brown, Bayless of Merrimack Valley, Mullen, Concord, Singmon of Oyster River, Detro of Exeter.
How about Detour?
Yeah, I noticed there's a lot of hard last names.
Yeah, that can be. This Tungaroo kid's pretty fast.
Yeah. I mean, I can't imagine someone trying to read my last name. Though,
No, yours is is as bad as anybody.
Yeah.
I mean, did you ever tell your grandfather, great grandfather, hey, a couple more vowels are only $250 a piece. You can get them on Wheel of Fortune for $250, and then your name would kind of look a little bit normal.
Yeah.
2 vowels, that's all. It would change everything. Yeah, that must have been a tough one for a lot of people trying to sound that one out. All right, they're off. Looks like Bayless of Merrimack Valley. Tungaroo wasn't in there. So Bayless, outstanding time.
Yeah.
22.88. That's a good time. So Bayless of Merrimack Valley, 22.93. Sigmund of Oyster River, 23.83. Detour of Exeter, 24.06. 24.15. Tungaroo, that was him? I don't think so. Someone else ran as Tungaroo. Mullen, 24.37. I didn't see Tungaroo in there, so something's wrong there. 22.93, outstanding time.
Yeah.
That's probably the fastest time of the year. So in this next heat, we've got Nada of Portsmouth, Trevor Chapman of Portsmouth, Ellen Houston of Winnicott, Quinn Marino of Concord, Nate Muller of Concord, and Ethan Turgeon of Somersworth. 22.93, not bad at all.
Yeah, that's great.
Something got mixed up there because Tungaroo, I think, is in this heat. Maybe not. No, it's a Portsmouth kid.
tight between Portsmouth.
Winnicott takes that one.
Takes it. 24-45.
Elian Houston. That's a decent time. Houston comes in with a 24-51. 24-63 for Nada of Portsmouth. 24-72 for Chapman of Portsmouth. Turgeon of Somersworth, 24-87. There's a lot of great Turgeons from the Somersworth area for years. Okay. Well, that concludes all of our running events for the day. So we will see you next time for the next Mini Elite meet. I'm Jim McKenzie and Tyler Kazik signing off.